First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And towing the slab here, number 59. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he issued way too many free passes this last time out. You can't win at this level if you allow that many base runners. So today, he's got to get strike one, put the hitter on his heels, maybe get some swings and misses, and offset those walks with more strikeouts in this one.
Buddy Muddy now at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone, arm is loose, and firing him in there.
And the righty deals. There's a strike.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Hey, let her rip right here.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Now it's the second baseman, number 38.
Second baseman, Michael Stefanic.
There's a swing and a drive. Muddy going back on this one. Back some more. Gone!
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit.
One down. Here's Joe Adell. Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Here's the center fielder, Buddy Muddy.
Buddy Muddy.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here. See it up and drive it, huh?
On a line, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Right. The lead runner at second, Muddy at first, 2 out of the inning.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
Out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's 3-1.
Big RBI for him right there. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Chase Calabwe digs in now. Grounded out his first time. Corners are occupied with 2 down.
Drive it, let's go.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And now the DH, Jordan Diaz. He's already homered in this game.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
And he deals. The other way. And there's a hit. In there safely. Up by 3. It's 4-1. Tag, and he's out at the plate. That ends the inning, but they do pick up a run on the play. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning 3. Jake Lamb to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Center field. Muddy has a beat on it. And there's 2 away. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now the first baseman, number 54. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And now it's 1-2. Out towards left center. Muddy under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So 2 away with nobody on. Buddy Muddy, the next to hit.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock. This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Aviators have the advantage 4-1. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's the second baseman, number 38. He's already homered here in this one. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And that one lifted in the air center field. Muddy makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Orlando Martinez. That's out to center field. Muddy under it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. First and second, 2 outs. Chad Wallach getting ready to hit. Now the 0-1. Out to center. And that'll do it. And now the center fielder, Buddy Muddy. 1 for 3.
Muddy.
Hey, here we go, kid.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Caught just shy of the wall.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So now here's the DH, Joe Adell.
Designated hitter, Joe.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Muddy under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jay.
Buddy Muddy will hit next.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 6-2. Jackson with a relay throw. The tag out. But 1 run does score on the. Welcome back. Last chance for the home team. And here's the catcher, Chad Wallach. And that one in the air center field. Muddy coming on. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families. And that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Bees, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. AAA baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Las Vegas Aviators going up against the Salt Lake Bees. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway and getting to start. Jonathan Diaz. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, good rip on it, huh? Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
And a pitch. Fought off foul.
Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
Pickoff move to first. Wide throw, and it gets away. Tag, and they got him. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway. Up the middle, Jackson on the run, sends it over to first, and that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. So up next, Buddy Muddy, grounded out to short in his first trip. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And the inning is over.
Hey, no outs,
Man at
now.
first. Here's the catcher, Chad Wallach.
Yeah. Whoa,
This one in the air, center field. Muddy drifts towards it. And out number 1 on the grab. And welcome back. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Buddy Muddy.
Buddy Muddy.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
Diaz back to work. On the ground. Jackson tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, he had to make the perfect play up the middle, be able to square himself up with the...
And here's the first baseman, number 54. Now fly ball to right center. Muddy on the move to his left and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
The catcher, number 35.
2 on with 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Buddy Muddy.
Muddy.
Tapped softly on the ground. To second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now batting. The first baseman.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jordan Diaz.
Hey, drive him in. Nobody better right now.
The tying run at the plate. Line drive, base hit, right field.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Chase Calabwe digs in now. Muddy, the lead runner, out at second. Diaz on at first with 2 down. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Now it's the second baseman, Jonah Bride. 1 for 3.
Here we go.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Martinez under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. So they get 1 but end up leaving the bases loaded. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Bees out front 3-1.
Definitely one of the easiest saves you'll ever see. He only needed 2 pitches to get this one. Can be efficient, can attack the hitter. That's what a manager wants to see. That's what his teammates want to see. Nice W.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Bees. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For Las Vegas, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. AAA action coming at you on the show. It's the Las Vegas Aviators going up against the Salt Lake Bees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And towing the slab in this one, Chase Silseth. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Buddy Muddy swings through it for strike 1.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
The pitch. Dives and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play, and so they end up with some speed on at first.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Dermis Garcia, the next to hit, sat out last night's game, but back in there today. 0-2 now. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
So bases loaded with 1 away. And next is the designated hitter, Jordan Diaz. And now the 0-1. That to right. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's Logan Davidson. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. In the air, right side of the infield. Number 38 should have this one. And puts the squeeze on that. And that will end the inning. Here's Joe Adell.
Fourth, the left fielder, Joe Adell.
In the air to left center. Muddy under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So the bases are loaded here. One man gone. Buddy Muddy getting ready to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. That's a base hit. One runs in. Aguilar fires it to the plate. Tag. Not in time. Safe. And it's 4-0.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
2 on, 1 out. And now the first baseman, Daramis Garcia. He's 0 for 1 at the belt and fires. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Aguilar gets under it, makes the grab, 2 away. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. 3 runs. Now here is number 95. The wind of the pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Muddy has this one sized up and puts the squeeze on that one, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Andrew Velasquez.
The shortstop, Andrew Velasquez.
And the 0-2. Out there to center. Muddy makes the play, and there's 2 down. Back here at the ballpark, and stepping in is the speedy Buddy Muddy. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize. And now Adrian Plasencia. And he's already singled in this game. Harris back to work. This to center field. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Welcome back. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Buddy Muddy.
Hey, if it's high, let it fly.
And here it comes. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And he makes the catch. 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Anthony Mulrine. 0 for 1 so far.
Anthony Mulrine.
And that one is lifted in the air. Muddy moving under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Almost allowed.
First and second, 2 down. And now the center fielder, Buddy Muddy. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And a foul ball.
He's so solid. calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Right-handed reliever. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Clark around third. He scores, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Now batting.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And here's the first baseman, Dermis Garcia. He's already homered in this game. The 1-1. This one high in the air to left center. Adele moves under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And welcome back. Bottom of the seventh. And now it's going to be Adrian Plasencia.
Adrian Plasencia.
In the air out to center. Muddy moving under this one. Makes the grab, one down. Number 95 will hit next. In the air, center field. Muddy settles underneath it, makes the grab, and there's two gone. And here's the catcher, Anthony Mulrine. The 2-2. That's towards center. Muddy settles under this one, makes the play, and it's out, number 3. So digging in, Buddy Muddy.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That one pushed foul. Runners at first and second with one gone. Fouled off. He was late. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they extend their lead.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Got it by him for the K.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Jordan Diaz digs in now. Swings and misses, struck him out. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just one better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
11-0 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visitors.
When players start producing, especially early in their career, fans can't help but compare them to MLB stars of the past and present, trying to get a comp. Ken Griffey Jr., the Hall of Famer, joins me. Ken, how hard is it to compare and predict who these players could become?
Well, it's still hard to compare people. Compare, eras, decades, even your contemporaries. You still can't compare. Growing up, I wanted to be like my dad. you know, at age 12, 13, he sat me down. He said, "You're going to be bigger, stronger than me. You're going to hit more home runs." And at that time, I didn't believe him. I still went out there and played my game, you know, patterned my game after his. And all of a sudden, you know, I get 23, 24, and I started hitting the ball out the ballpark at a more frequent rate. And he just looked at me and started laughing. So it's hard to compare or predict what these kids are going to be. But you try to give an idea of somewhere of what they can be, but it's still hard to do.